Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another SP Vids video. Today I've got the SP555 out and I'm going to be showing you some of the effects on here because I think it would be a good video for you guys that maybe are curious, and hopefully it's useful for you guys to know just what sort of sounds the SP555 can make. Now of course before I start I've got to make an announcement about hitting 10k. Huge thank you to you all for that. I'm so over the moon about it, honestly. I think I've worked really hard on the channel for the past few years, particularly this last year, and I just want to say thank you for everyone that's hit that subscribe button. But yeah, a massive thank you to you all. It really does mean a lot, and all the comments and thumbs up and everything like that over the last however many years I've been running the channel. It's kept me doing it, and I've really enjoyed it, so thank you for that. So yeah, onto the SP555. Now what I'm going to do for this one is run a few beats through this from my laptop, which I've created on Ableton. So I've been doing a lot of beat making on Ableton recently, which is a different conversation. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to run those beats through this and apply the effects to them. So you're going to get an idea of what these effects sound like on full beats. So yeah, just to touch quickly on that topic, I am actually really enjoying making full beats in Ableton at the moment and then running them through the SP devices to get that grit and lo-fi texture to them. I think it's a really nice workflow, and a lot of people will obviously be doing that in their studios as well. And these beats, yeah, they're going to be a bit different to what you're usually used to listening to. It's not the usual jazzy lo-fi stuff. Been working more on some boom bap stuff, and yeah, I don't really know what this style is that I've been creating, but I've been enjoying making them. So let's put these beats through, and the first one I'm going to show you is these ones that are on the top. So Super Filter is one which you don't really see on other units. I don't know about the 505, is that the correct name for the other model, which is similar looking to this one. But certainly the smaller SPs do not have this Super Filter setting. So let's run a beat through it and put Super Filter on for a starter. So yeah, big fan of that effect, especially with the manipulation of the right hand dial here. If you put that all the way over to the left and sort of get it affecting the lower frequency range, get some really cool sort of underwatery tones. But the thing that I like about it is it sounds super smooth. So the Super Filter, literally by name, it's super smooth, so that's probably where it got its name from. Voice trans is not really worth showing you guys. It's pretty much exactly the same as on the other devices, which is completely useless in my opinion. I really don't like voice trans. I've played with it a lot, I've experimented with it a lot. I can't get a nice sound out of it. Delay is quite nice, again similar, but I'll show you that one just for the fun of it. So yeah, like usual, it's just normal fun with the delay. The isolator has got a really nice sound to it as well, I think, on this particular model. I like the isolator on the 404SX. I especially like the isolator on the 303. I think that is one of the great features of the 303. Really buttery isolator on it. This is more leaning towards the 303 side of things. So yeah, very nice sound to that. I think it's really smooth, especially when you're manipulating the effect as it's being played. DJ FX Looper, again, is completely the same as the 404SX basically. I actually think the 404SX version is a little bit better, but the DJ FX Looper works in exactly the same way on this one. And another one I'd definitely want to show you guys is obviously the compressor as well. So the way you select the MFX on here is pretty cool as well. You hold the FX button the MFX button over to the left here. And what you actually do then is use the two banks A and B to select the numbers for it. So as you can see here, there's a bit which says A, there's a bit that says B, and they've got 1 to 16 numbered with different effects. So 32 effects and all the ones on here as well. So quite a few effects to choose from. And yeah, let's hit the comp. So that's on B, so I have to make sure it's B. And it's saying B2 at the moment, it's highlighted. We want B1 for comp, so let's hit 1. And I'll choose a different beat now because I'm getting a bit sick of that one. I'm sure you guys are too. So let's see what this comp sounds like. It's a very nice feel to that one, I think, but the compressors always work well when you've got all the levels sorted before you send the signal to it, I find. So obviously I've done the work in Ableton on that beat, it's all correct the way I want it to sound. So just putting a little bit of compression like that really does gel things together and give it that punch. So yeah, the comp on this, very nice, I like that. And one in particular that I definitely want to show you guys here as well is B5, which is the lo-fi comp. So lo-fi compression, but what does that one sound like? So MFX, and it's B, and we want 5, so yeah, B5, there we go. And this is interesting because, let me just turn that off for a second because it's a bit noisy. So on the left-hand dial, you get the choice of type. So there's various types of sound that you can have, and then you get filter and balance with the other two dials. So I'll just play that beat again, and I'll run through some of the different effects and just kind of play around with it as it's running to give you guys an idea of the sound of it. So yeah, very cool effect because you kind of get these different types of lo-fi effect that you can apply to your beat, but then you also get this compression as well. So really like the lo-fi compression on this one, and especially the different types of like effect you can put on it as well. There's like a kind of downsampled effect, which I think you can probably hear there from the ringing, hopefully. And yeah, just all around, that's a very good option, and I think it's a good one for adding that little bit of crunch to your beats, but also getting that compression on it as well. So it's kind of like the best of two worlds in one effect, that one. So the last one I'll just quickly show you is the vinyl sim. Obviously we can't go without looking at that one. It's one of the key sort of effects of this new wave of lo-fi that we've seen in recent times. That wobble that we want on the samples and the noise as well. So let's go ahead and see what that sounds like. And in order to apply that, again, we're in B, and we're going to do B8. So let's hit B. We're in B already, and we just need 8. And there we go. There's that characteristic noise that we love. We'll put the flutter up to full. And yeah, I'll get this wrong every time, but it's either, I think it's range, yeah. I always say ring, but it's range. So what frequency range do you want it to affect, basically, I think. So let's see what that sounds like. So yeah, I don't know what it is about the effects on the 555, but they do feel incredibly smooth. I'm wondering if it could be to do with the way that the dials are set up, whether the way the dials move affects the way I'm finding the effects, the way that I'm perceiving how smooth the effects are is something to do with how smooth these dials move. I don't know, it could be something to do with that. They're definitely smoother than the SX anyway. So it could be a little bit of that, but yeah, I mean, all those effects I've shown you, I think you can hear that they've all got a very, very smooth quality about them. So moving forward, I think I will be running some of my beats through this bad boy and getting some of that lo-fi feel to them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I hope it was useful to you, especially if you're thinking of picking up a 555. I know a few people have messaged me asking where I picked this up from. I got mine from eBay, and it's always a bit of a risk buying secondhand. I got lucky with this one, but I did pay decent money for it, so I think it's always better to pay the right price and not be disappointed when it arrives. So yeah, like I said, if you're new around here, please hit that subscribe button. And again, I just want to point out that the membership is available on the channel, monthly vlogs, discount codes for my store, etc, etc. Hit that join button to find out more. Huge thanks to the people that have already signed up. I really, really appreciate that, and I'll be getting content to you guys soon. So yeah, smash that like button, guys, and smash subscribe if you're new around here as well. I'll be doing drops about lo-fi gear very regularly, so yeah, come and join us and be part of the community. Till next time, guys, keep making beats, and I'll be back very soon. Peace!